Oh man. So I have a pay for paying one off on Sunday,
Ooh.
and a lot of bullshit happened.
I saw you posted that something got you down.
Oh yeah, that
I was gonna ask, but
where are you talking about why I took Thursday off?
I think you posted like earlier that said you were replacing an op or moving an
Oh
op.
yeah.
I don't know if that was to do
I
with
took
it.
Thursday off because of some IRL shenanigans. But no. Like this morning, I was doing the dev work for some of the compositions, and my God, we have a nigh unkillable emu that Fluffers rides into battle with a mounted 50 cal turret for Fluffers. If it hits you, it's going to insta-kill you. If it hits a vehicle, it's going to launch the vehicle 150 meters out. Do you know how many 50 cal shots it takes?
I don't want to ask.
Come on, ask, buddy.
How many 50 cal shots does it
Over
take?
400.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's going to be fun. So then one of my viewers paid me $125 to make a skibbity toilet bullshit thing. Yeah. I wouldn't have done it, but they paid me. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess this is everyone else's problem now.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like your chat.
Yeah. And then we have a few other funny little custom comps in there, like bullies that'll also launch vehicles kind of well, and oh yeah, we made IED go-karts, because why not?
The next logical step is to make one that inserts like a thumbing into the person's computer that overrides their like PSU and makes it explode.
Why would I do that to my players?
Pay for pain, but this time it's real.
Yeah, but I need them to kind of survive so I can use them to fund another one, dude.
You'll always find more.
I think it's counterproductive to start actually eliminating people.
It's a true test of skill.
So you know which op this is? Is this the medieval one, or is this the,
I think medieval is round 2.
So what's round 1, then?
No idea.
Because I know we have a medieval one, a zombie one, a checkpoint RP one, and a dark tunnel one.
This looks like the dark tunnel one.
Yeah, this might be tunnels first. All right. Good enough. Anyway, guys, how y'all doing? We will here. We're going to be covering FNF today, and then we're going to go right into DayZ after like a 20 or 30-minute hiatus because, 20 or 30 minutes. I'm just talking about what I was able to build for Sunday, but we will be doing some streaming on, Saturday afternoon. Everyone. I would say after...
With a unkillable emu Fluffers.
4 o'clock, we might do some more dev work on there. Oh yeah, I did make Fluffers invincible on that thing too. Though I'm excited for the USS War Games dev. I fused a few TU-95s and have a working VLS system on it.
You what?
And 4 Praetorians.
What the
The real trick was putting the flight module on a position where nothing would kill itself. So that's great. And then there's some tank cannons on there.
What was... I checked into Australia the other day and you just had like 4 GMGs on like a pole.
That was the nope rope for Pog's Pay for campaign, which we didn't run this week because it fell on Halloween. I got someone asking me for the multi. There we go. But yeah, I'd say after the pay for paying one off, I'm going to have to then double down on the pay for campaign, and I want to make quite a few changes to that because, holy crap, the player base got stonewalled last mission. It was funny as hell, but we're like 3K away from just nuking the mission file, but we'll see how it goes.
I think I remember being in one of the pay for pains where I just kept knife fighting everyone.
Yeah.
And then eventually died, and then got...
Yeah, let me put the protection up.
Revived because it was like a 2-life op, and then I tried to fight my way through town and got slaughtered. Oh no, it's been a while. I need to attend another one.
All right, so the pay for paying this weekend is at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, and then it's weekly Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the campaign. That one, I don't see it lasting more than 3 or 4 missions. I think it's going to wrap up by the end of November.
Epic.
If anything, just to base it off of either the player base is going to start steamrolling because the chat will run out of steam and they'll just start blitzing objectives, or I think we're like 3K away from just the nuke getting dropped.
That's funny. Hi, chat, by the way. We're here.
Yeah.
I'm here. So we're here. I'm here.
Yeah. Co-hosting with Dream for as long as he wants, or unless chat gets sick of you. We'll see.
All right. Yeah, fair enough.
And then right after all 4 of these missions, I'll be going out and doing DayZ.
Are you doing the DLC, DayZ?
Yes, I told Razor to work on adding more muties and whatnot. He's been working on features for the server, though. He's made some massive dynamic minefields and done some tweaking of other assets and added random EVR storms. So, joy. Though I'd love to get back into Namulsk because they had a update like 2 weeks ago that added all the Sekal features into it, and it's like, oh, bro. But, I'm trying to think. I don't think that's going to happen unless Ghost Wolf comes back, and right now I think he's on a family emergency, so he's not going to be back till like mid-November, and then we'll see if he even decides to work on shit, so that's up to him. Yes, Tech Priest, there are local minefields, but they're only in the T3 or Tier 4 areas.
Blue
so...
4 wins, guys. Congratulations, Blue 4. Did you not boot into the server?
I'm in the server.
Blue 4 wins.
No.
Mine just said Blue 4 wins.
Well, relog, because that's wrong.
All right. Sorry.
Okay, this isn't the tunnel fight, this is the checkpoint fight. I have no idea how this is going to work. So my order was right in the mission command. All right, that's the last time I trust Dream.
Yeah, I was just saying random things.
I mean, I'm just looking around just to make sure, but all right.
I'm stepping into your shoes for round 4. And what that means is I will be Zeusing.
Good luck.
If you can fucking believe it. Guys, they've entrusted me with a Zeus. Can you believe that? Me.
Even a clock is right twice a day.
I'm going to be wrong on all my decisions.
All right, so it looks like Blue 4 and Op 4 for this fight both have a VIP and a bus, and they're just trying to get that VIP to what I would assume to be the final area, which is this church area. Meanwhile... Oh, and Melee's on, and they're smacking each other. That's cute. All right, so 700 meters of render distance, 0 fortify points. Fortify color's going to be green, doesn't matter, and it's a 65-minute operation. You can stop the enemy bus by being within 20 meters of it. This will last until you leave. Zombies will also cause the bus to stop.
Wait, are they playing fucking Overwatch?
So is this the zombie mission then? Like, they gave me an order. I just don't know which one's which. It looks like they're now removing wheels from the bus, which I'm not sure is the smartest idea. Mission rules. Only the company commander is allowed inside the bus. He functions as the commander and bus driver. The bus driver should not dismount after mission start. The bus is not allowed to go off-road and must follow the designated route. Do not try to kill the driver or damage the bus. As I see people already ripping the wheels off the bus. That's cute. No building trenches or placing mines, etc. on the road. Whichever side's bus makes it to the altar first wins. Alternative, whichever side is no longer has any possible way to move, loses and the other wins. That's fair. All right, so this might be the zombie fight. I think this is the PvP one because it mentioned zombies. I was given an order. It looks like we might be going against that order because I thought that, you know, they'd start with the checkpoint RP one, but oh well. This is just a modified escort mission, which I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really cool, and I might actually go in and play. Like, if something like this happens in the near future, because I love, you know, little escort mini games like these. But otherwise,
you want to run it down right now?
Yeah, right. Blue 4 is going to be U.S. Ranger kits with Soap Mod M16s with Mark 211 marksman rifles. We also see some Scar Ls with the 5.56. Interesting. Matt, actually, no, I think, no, that's the marksman. I don't know why that's listed as well. I guess that's just an alternate choice, probably because I don't see a primary battle rifle, so it's this as the assault rifle. 249s for the light machine gunners, 240s for the medium machine gunners, and AT4s for the light anti-tank. Op4, meanwhile, are going to be Chechen forces, so we got AK-74s with GB-25s, SVDs for the marksman rifle, RPKs for the light, auto riflemen, the light machine guns. RPG-7s with 2 rounds for the light anti-tank, and then Delta has PKPs for the medium machine gunners. Otherwise, since I'm down here on Op 4, we'll start with Op 4 first. We got Katz leading with Batty as the medic. Yanni Finn leading Alpha with Cullis as the marksman. Dobbs as the medic. Alpha 1 has Puma, Iander, Grav, Angel, O'Hara, Steve, and Purton. Alpha 2 has Arkson, Sunin, Jerry, Kuznets, Doggo, Mr. Unknown, and McPhil. Just everyone know, if you intentionally down people at safe start, that is intentional friendly fire. It's against the rules, and I won't heal you. Lovely. NASA leading Charlie with Depso, Pogo underscoring Zixme under him. Charlie 1 has Kremet with Spiegel, Cheeseburger, and Arcane. Charlie 2 has Gonzalez, Horno, Gaiden, and Avalos. Kiri leading Delta with Lolo, Sismo, McBain, Sam, and Charlotte. Delta 2 has Korvac and Crisp with Cap and Peasant. But Korvac, Crisp, Sam, and Charlotte are taking the medium machine gun roles. Looking over at Blue 4, Blue 4 is being led by Goose with T as the 2IC. Fonz leading Alpha with Wayne and John Miller under him. Alpha 1 has Bursty leading. Snodgebear, Muffin, Murphy, Sancho, and Murcho. We've got Alpha 2 with Rose leading Ajax and Pupper. Bravo being led by Oddball with Lennox and Duidson. Bravo 1 has Goonliet with Tikti, or Tikiti. I don't know how to say that one personally. Lurchit, Vagrant, and Whiteside. Charlie mid led by Gates with Fairchild, Patriot, and Waldo under him. Charlie 1 has Johnson, France, Harrington, and Iqbal under that group. Ash leading Delta with Chris as the medic. Gazog and Banks taking the medium machine gunners in Delta 1. Tackleberry being the assistant. Delta 2 has Gabubi, Face, and Swole as the medium machine gunners, with Mike being the assistant there as well. Yeah, so it looks like it's... Oh, it's actually Scar H's in play instead of Scar L's, so the difference is Scar H is 308, Scar L is 556. So a bit bigger caliber. I mean, if they're fighting zombies, that caliber advantage versus, 545 is actually going to be a bit good, but that's only if it's, you know, not headshot only or whatnot. But if we're talking damage to a zombie, Blue 40 has a pretty significant advantage there with its battle rifle being a bigger caliber, but it's only 20 out of 30 rounds, but against, I think, zombie AI, it should be better. What is it, Dream?
I was just going to say, this might be interesting because as far as I know, Marlon himself will be the one placing all of the zombies for each site.
That's fair.
So there's no pre-spawned. Maybe he has queues, as the smart armor people call it.
What I would imagine in making a scenario like this is it depends on the mod you use, but I would literally just have Blue 4 and Op 4 activation triggers along the road. So like at these marked corners like 1, 2, and 3, if it detects a Blue 4 unit entering and it's a non-repeatable trigger, it would just then like unhide or activate a group of zombies or spawn them on like a spawner if it's using Ryan zombies and demons. And then that would just attract a group over. So if it's Web Knights, I mean, you could still do that manually, and then I mean you would just go down the list. So like as a simple modifier, let's say point 1 you spawn 5 zombies, point 2 10, point 3 15, you just make it a multiple of 15. But I think the main PvP is going to happen when we're within like a few hundred meters of that final cathedral area. That's when we'll start seeing Blue 4 and Op 4 sending groups towards each other. But I mean, anything's possible because... Oh, yeah, where do you see them coming on the ground here? And it looks like it's Blue 4 and Op 4 zombies. I hope the sides are set properly, but yeah, if it's Web Knights... Yeah, go ahead.
The only reason I said that is because during round 4, he's... Okay, see, look, he's placing them himself. Yeah, during round 4, he said that it's up to us to place the zombies. So basically, I'm gonna need a very, very quick run me down of everything you know about Zeusing.
You're not Zeusing. You're just placing zombies, dude.
No, I have to. I know.
Isn't mission 4 the tunnel?
I hope not. It might be.
Because I would not be putting AI in a tunnel, dude. They. Unless you are fighting ghosts that can intentionally run through the walls, broski.
Give me a sec.
Bye, Felicia.
No, sorry, no. I only asked because I'm gonna be doing like acting as well.
Then focus on the acting.
Round 4 is R1.
Oh God, there's just an abyss.
Marlon's one that I'm being in. So, no, round 4 isn't.
The map border is just a freaking abyss.
So you can trust me.
I see.
No, I only say that is because... yeah, no. I should be fine. I'm kidding. I know how to do things.
I trust you. Just, let's get rid of this.
All I say is round 4, watch Independent, and you'll be able to see if anything goes horribly wrong. on my side.
It's a server setting. Yep. Didn't even notice that was back up.
Yeah, sorry, Eric. I was actually meant to move on to that point. That's why I said a whole thing about. I just read that in your chat because I've got it on my phone, but he also said it in my chat. The ammo consumption is because I think Marlon's going to be placing it. He might think about that. He might not. He might just throw everything to the wind, and if they run out, I think it's going to be if they run out of ammo, it's their own fault.
Well, we have a few minutes. Let me actually look at the settings here. We have what?
We have 1 minute.
Lovely.
Safe start's been cut down. But looking at it, Blue 4 are going in. Blue 4 are going to have a big problem at the very start here, and that is that they're sending 2 huge squads ahead to probably fight Red 4. And it seems Red 4 are going to do the same thing, and they're just going to get immediately overwhelmed. The bus is going to get immediately overwhelmed. So before you panic and change votes, Op 4 are doing the same thing. So we very well just could see the bus get overwhelmed on both sides immediately.
I don't think so. We don't see any specialized settings on the zombies in the game. Oh my gosh, the game settings. However, if there's anything bigger than zombie spawn, I also noticed everything was kept on, which means players are going to get insta-killed, so I doubt we'll see Smashers and Goliaths. It would be funny, though.
Oh, we're allowed to place them.
Well, I hope players like being insta-killed. I'm going to laugh, though.
We're not allowed to use many of them. We have to pick and choose our moments.
All right, so Blue 4 sending 2 squads down, Op 4 sending 2 squads up.
Yeah, this is going to go wrong.
Zombies are already going on the road here. We see some flares being launched by Op 4. Honestly, with the amount of AI I'm seeing versus the amount of zombies, I think the players are fine. Blue 4's bus is going to get stopped first, though. Op 4 is at least putting forces in front of their bus. Ren Rep, thanks for the 43 sub. Hope you keep enjoying the opposite run. Let's get out of this scenario. All right, zombies have started enveloping the bus, but
look, they're running off. This is normal FNS.
And then Swolla's gonna be playing zombie cleaner. Nope, he's running for it.
So in the pre-game, we were playing Sus Ad. They aren't. Oh, they're dead. You don't want them to. Blue 4 seems to be putting up a good fight.
Yeah, they're basically using the zombies as
Oh, Red 4 took out the first wave as well.
Yeah, they got most of them down, but basically they were using the bus as a way to stop the zombies from moving. The one issue I'm noticing, though, is AI Uncon is on. So the buses are going to stop if there's Uncon zombies around. So it looks like they're double tapping now, at least for Op 4's side. Funny enough, though, they missed the one they were supposed to double tap.
This is good, though, because it's going to cause a bit of confusion.
I don't think AI Uncon should have been left on, though, because I'm watching them double tap some of these bodies, and it's not doing anything.
They got a double tap better. Yeah, that's actually not working.
Yep. So I think until Malin decides to fix that, that's going to remain stuck. But, yeah, tough one there. This is 1 life. There's no respawns. Blue 4 and Op 4 still running a big chunk of their forces along the road.
They can still drag the bodies.
Yeah, but that's not supposed to be a feature of this. It looks like they are trying to drag some of the bodies away, though.
Yeah. They're dragging all the wrong ones. Obviously, we know which ones they are.
Right, because we got that, you know, sky vision there, but we got a few more zombies off to the right. Bus is going to continue to drive. And Blue 4 is just walking up idly here.
We're going to have our first fight. Real human fight.
Bus should be drivable now, but I think they're just waiting until everything's moved out. Meanwhile, looking at the central area here. You know, I'm curious, because the castle textures they're using is normally from an unkeyed mod, so I guess I gotta ask Malin if he got it keyed somehow. Because I can't imagine them running FNF unkeyed.
That would be funny.
That would be pretty funny. I think Dream knows something I don't. The one day to run hacks on FNF. Oh boy. Alright, well, Blue 4 is ahead on the road here. We do have some forces already setting up defenses around the road here itself. Op 4, meanwhile, looks like most of them are bypassing. We do see a massive chunk of infantry for Op 4 going to point 4. With how spread out Blue 4 is and how big this Op 4 force is, I could very well see Op 4 kind of winning the fight here alone.
Op 4 seems to be trying to cut them off early. Well, both teams are doing the exact same thing at the moment, actually.
This could very well end in a draw as well if both sides just aren't unable to push with their bus here.
I imagine it's going to be a distance thing in that case. Like which team hit more checkpoints.
Yep. So we got some forces crawling by and whatnot.
This
Curious
is
though.
Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, this is that damn escort mission from TF2,
Yeah.
but on both sides. Oddball though. Oddly enough, his team is overwatching and could catch this large Op 4 group out of position as they move in. We do have another Op 4 group moving between some Blue 4 elements here, though. Now we're hearing the Blue 4 elements fighting the zombies on the rear here. Wayne's about to run into some of the crawlers.
I don't know if the zombies are meant to be damaging the bus, because they aren't hitting it at the moment.
No, Web Knight zombies don't really hit vehicles. If it was like Ryan zombies, then yeah, we would have some vehicle hitting, but
Which one do you
it's
prefer?
minimal.
I know you
Oh, we just had a Blue 4 element kill the bus driver.
What a
That is amazing.
shot. Oh, Fonz is getting ripped to shreds.
That
Fonz is getting ripped to shreds.
Fonz is dead. So Blue 4 just killed their VIP and prevented themselves from winning the game because they just shot the shit out of.
He's going to be respawned.
That's
If not,
actually
then Red
amazing.
4 win. Oh, and I wonder if a win con is to kill all of Red 4 then. So maybe they can no longer win by bus. They have to focus on winning by murder.
Meanwhile, we got Blue 4 and Op 4 engaging in the middle here. I cannot believe that Blue 4 just blew their own ground command and
Funny
lost an SL to a zombie of all things. Like that's pretty sad.
Anyway, back to the question I was asking you. Which one do you prefer? Because I know you do zombies.
I prefer both for different scenarios. Web Knights is a bit better coded. However, there's some features in Ryan's that do really well, but it just depends on what I want.
Yeah, how old is Ryan's now?
Ryan's is like 2016, 2015 era.
Oh,
All right, meanwhile, Kiri's getting on the flank trying to kill John Miller here, but can't seem to get the angle. Grenade gets thrown out. It gets stuck. Oh, no, it rolls under the bush, but it's not close enough. Very close, though, but just not close enough. Kiri gets a kill on the left side there. And now we got some blind fire going on as well.
So, has been revived. But is choosing to not take the bus?
I don't think he should be revived. I get it, but Blue 4 intentionally decided, hey, that's a friendly bus. I'm going to kill all the zombies, and I don't like rewarding bad behavior. That's just me. Saw an AT4 firing by Ajax there to try to kill Cap, but didn't work.
I wouldn't say bad behavior, I'd say stupid behavior. Wait, no, the bus is driving. Wait, no, he's not allowed to drive. Nothing's not allowed to drive it. It has to be command only. That's what it said in the rules, right?
Well, I mean, they also shot their own commander, so are you surprised?
True. I imagine that's what Marlon's telling him now.
All right, so we do have a little bit of a fight to the south. A lot of Op 4 trying to get on point 4. But we do have, on the other side, Blue 4 is about to ambush the bus.
Wait. Yeah. I'm going to message on it. Oh, no, you just got moved out of it.
I don't know what the point of Blue 4's ambush was here because they're letting the bus pass. A great grenade throw by Depso is about to get a double kill. All right, we got a kill and a knockout on Gates. Another Blue 4 member goes down. Cheeseburger about to get blown up by a grenade. He gets knocked.
both.
Grenade's
so
gonna double tap gates. And the engine on the bus has been smoked, and now the bus is stopped.
Wait, they destroyed the... You can do that? I feel like the bus thing here was kind of useless.
Like, if you're going to do the bus, you can just script its movement beforehand, or just make it invincible and cap its speed. Like...
That is what, yeah, just stick an AI in it and make them go to a certain speed. I mean, you probably don't even have to do that.
Oh, now we got green 4 zombies coming in between the blue 4 and op 4 fight in the top left.
That's what I was saying. I'm hoping Marlon remembered to make them aggro on both sides.
Yeah, they're green 4, so they're fighting both blue 4 and op 4. Steve's about to get eaten.
Steve, no, Steve!
No. Rip Steve.
Hey, this reminds me of that time when I did a... Oh my god. This reminds me of that one time when I did your zombie off and you spawned a zombie off. Jesus.
Anyway.
Oh my...
You got the other bus now heading down. I think this is just going to be a stalemate on both sides at this point.
You've still been ripped apart.
Now blue 4's bus has been set to invincible, because I didn't see any glass break from that.
Steve has died.
Yeah, Steve died.
Yeah, you are right.
And the bus driver's been killed. And the bus is now circling around. Yeah, I would say anyone's allowed to drive the damn bus.
Yeah, it was in... I mean, I get it, kind of. But
While
also,
at the other ambush, Waldo's running off.
I would have
The
just
bus is still driving. I have no idea what's going on at this point.
Yeah, neither do I. Both teams, I give them props for at least trying to use the bus, but it was a dead mechanic.
I don't know, I think Op 4's ambush here is going to land more fruit if we have the other Op 4 group come in and sandwich the remaining Blue 4. But Blue 4 with this counterattack is doing quite well.
I don't know. Red 4 have been clearing them out.
I think this is going to ultimately be an Op 4 victory. It was a little loose on the rules in here, but I mean, that's how Halloween is. Hey, right up. I love Supreme Commander Forge.
Breaking the rules is scary. Oh, they respawned Company Command and he was immediately executed.
Amazing.
And there's an RPG into the bus, which, yes, you are right. For some reason, this one in particular is invincible.
Probably because it got respawned or whatnot, but that's fine. Op 4 can just camp it at this point while their own bus goes in.
Yeah. Well, that's the issue. You have an entire Delta squad who are about to...
Yeah, and there's only like one person escorting that damn bus, which is going to be very interesting. So I think Op 4 is going to sweep the remaining team to the north and then just bring their stuff down, retake their bus, and drive it in. It's going to be GG from there.
Good idea. Execution was a little... Apparently, according to some of my actionette who frequents on stream, all they hear is just an infinite loop of admin attention messages because everyone is just spamming him.
Yeah, I just saw Goose get respawned again, only to get shot in the back of the head. So, you know, I don't know where this other Op 4 element's going. It's completely missed the bus here, so that's giving Blue 4 a little bit of an opportunity with their counterattack to get a few more kills in, but you're also about to have Blue 4 completely jump the Op 4 bus here.
Yeah, I think the company command is actually on a timer respawn, but the issue is he respawns on his corpse every single time.
That's pretty funny. You just keep dying until, you know, your own faction saves you.
Well, they're not going to be able to.
Exactly.
Because it's saying
Spawn
assassin
camp.
objective has reported target is dead. Please find oh yeah. I think the two commanders are registered as VIPs. So Marlon's just getting an infinite number of messages every time a VIP is killed.
So Batty is the only Op 4 guy in this Blue 4 formation, and he just started engaging one guy. Katz is about to make it, but Tackle's about to run up to stop the bus. The bus is stopped.
Shoot him. Shoot him in the... Shoot him. Gun him down. Gun Cat's down in the street like he deserves.
Banks is now trying to kill Fatty, but Fatty's gotten multiple kills here. Banks runs out of machine gun ammo. Looks like Goose has respawned again, and Op4 is trying to mow him down. His bus is now stopped because Mr. Unknown's right on top of him.
Is he been set to invincible?
Bro has a stake in his head. Probably got that looked at.
Nah, I'm sure he's fine.
I don't think you were ever supposed to kill the buses. I think you were just supposed to, like, walk up and stop them.
I think it was an oversight that the 2 bus drivers were actually, because Marlon set them to invincible now. I guess it encourages someone to stay by the bus.
What? No. This is F&F. You're just supposed to kill each other. Meanwhile, Cheeseburger's about to get right behind a Blue 4 dude. Oh, but Waldo... Oh, he was in a tree, but Cheeseburger might find the angle on him now. He does. Does he get blasted?
Cheeseburger.
Wait, where did he just hide in a random tree? Yes, he did. God damn it.
So here come the Redfall backup force. Batty's still alive. Oh no, Batty's not alive. No, Redded one.
I just heard an explosive go off. Did they just try to blow the bus up? No, explosives went by the... Oh, God. All right, more Blue 4 snuck up and did a massive amount of damage to Op4, but now Op4 is finally sending those reinforcements down.
Goose is able to drive. Goose should not be able to drive.
Goose now getting on the road slowly. Because somehow...
I hear
and a massive wave of Green 4 zombies has spawned on the northern side in the Op4 line.
Goose is... Oh, here goes Goose.
Yeah, he drove away from Mr. Unknown, and now he's just driving down the damn road. That...
Yeah, but Mr. Unknown was sitting next to him. How did he... I guess it has... Maybe it's next to the engine.
More explosives going down. Charlie for Op4 now in these little positions here, but they're not going to potentially see much because Op4's bus is stuck.
Yeah, so that's weird. Tackle was able to get to the back of the bus, but didn't set it off being broken. But
all right, I'm going to declare this first round a scuffy round and just call it a day.
Yeah.
Blue 4 has a straight shot. Op4, though, are trying to outperform the remaining Blue 4 here.
Marlon, if you're listening to any of us, just shit on zombies in a second. It's really fun.
That just happened. Tackle just using the bus as cover. They're throwing smokes around. Explosive goes off and just gets a bunch of double taps at that point.
He just took down a bunch of trees as well. Deforestation.
Peasant's about to get eaten. Ah, yes, the desync jump. Yeah, and he turns around, and now the zombies are going to beat the shit out of him.
That far behind.
If Op4 can eliminate Tackle...
Carrie doesn't realize. Carrie doesn't realize. Carrie, no.
What, the zombies are right behind him? Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna get stun locked. Oh no.
Yeah. And we got some Op4 chasing after the bus, but the zombies are right behind him as well. Banks trying to do a flanking attack on these remaining Op4 over here. Blue 4 could pull this one out of their ass because of funny buggy mechanics. Kazak gets sniped. Banks comes up on the rear, kills Depso. Kremet looking around with that RPK, finds Banks, knocks him to his feet, catches Banks in the reload. Kremet cannot seem to get the kill except on the last freaking bullet. Now it's up to Kremet and Spiegel. And yeah, so now Op4 is getting eaten by zombies here.
Love those games.
Stun locked.
Cap saves him.
Lolo, shoot. Stop meleeing, you freaking chuckle fuck. And Lolo gets knocked unconscious. Use your gun. Blue 4 might actually steal this, and that's the really funny thing. You got Zixmi with a -1 kill. Finds Waldo, though, and knocks him out.
Cap gets the kill.
Grenade's gonna get the double tap unless gets eaten by the bush. Nope.
Cap is not gonna be able to save Lolo. Lolo's gonna be covered in. This mission is very scuffed. I think it's a good.
Somehow Blue 4 has won.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Because Op4's not making the push on Tackleberry. Oh, that grenade, maybe. Tackle knows his last second pulls away. Throwing his own defensive grenades. Gazog woke back up, though, and is now firing at Kremit. If the Blue 4 bus gets past .9, Blue 4 wins.
Oh my
Kremit
God.
gets knocked out. I think Blue 4's won.
What the f... This is the greatest mission FNF has ever had.
What do you mean?
Hands down, this is the greatest mission FNF has ever put on.
Tackle double taps.
How can you
Blue
say
4
this
bus
not?
is about to get past .9, and it's over. No Op4 on defense. All the Op4 are trying to come over here.
Wait, if there's Marlin spawning zombies, if the zombies get close enough...
They'll stop the bus?
They did! The zombies have
Oh,
stopped
that's...
the bus!
That is some admin interference right there, in my opinion.
Well, Red 4 are Scandi Recon, so...
There's no Blue 4 to save them. Wow. Imagine betting Blue 4 and getting cucked by the admin. That's...
Oh my God, they're at the same exact point.
Yeah.
So, like, this would be a genuine draw. Oh no, Red 4
Oh
are
my
coming in from the north.
God.
Red 4 are about to clean up Blue 4.
Yep.
But unless that group of zombies... No, the group of zombies is going... north?
All I'm going to say is this was a very interesting mission.
This is the greatest FNF mission that's ever been put on in the history of FNF missions.
Now the question is, can Tackle and Gazog hold against about a dozen Op4? I'm gonna be honest, Blue 4 should have won this. They did everything right, and then the admin's like, hey, let me add zombies.
And
Tackleberry gets blown
down.
away. Cats can now drive if he realizes.
And he does. Well, I think at this point, Martin's just sending a wave of zombies on Red 4, otherwise it's Scandi Recon bias. Don't know why I'm saying that, I'm part of Scandi Recon. Yes, keep going, Bob.
Colas does a smart thing and immediately sprints out when the animation finishes. That saves him. As he does a quick reload, tries to turn around, and just barely gets the kill in time.
Oh, it is a Red 4 victory. Which, if I'm being perfectly honest, no one deserves to win here.
Colas gets eaten.
No one deserves to win here.
I mean, lawn play-wise, Op4 would have won because they had the numbers, but Blue 4 should have been able to sneak that, and they didn't.
But morally-wise, no one deserves to win.
I mean, the buses and the commander should have been set to invincible by proxy in the beginning, so it was weird. I think based off of tactics, if we ran this again, Goose shouldn't have been able to leave from Mr. Unknown's position in the first place, so I get this pull by the admin. I think with how everything else played out, and if Op4 stayed on that position, and then eventually sent a team down, Op4 would have won either way. But it was funny to watch Blue 4 get a little hope there as Goose tried to sneak that objective around. But I'm going to be honest, like, based off of the other tactics we saw, I think Op4 were in the... They were in the lead there on the win. Like, I'm sorry to say, but that one was kind of... Despite it being scuffed.
Damn.
And there goes round one. Op4 victory. Fortress of the Damned. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, you playing or staying?
I will be playing.
All right, have fun, broski.
Unless chat wants me to stay.
Cue the Tory flooding jokes.
No, we just got past those.
Oh no, they called you a Tory multiple times already.
Oh what? I don't watch the VODs, but wait, stay? Oh my God.
No, go play.
I got three. I don't know if the no. We want to keep the Tory.
Send in goats.
Oh my God.
Yanni, I agree that was a scuffed up one. That's for
Holy
damn sure.
stuff.
Thanks to the 34-month resub, though. Hope you keep enjoying
What
the
is this next
operation so
one?
we get a nice kick
Is it
out of the
fun?
scenario.
Chat, would you not rather see me get torn to shreds by zombies?
I think the gameplay of that round was fine. It was just the buses and the ground command should have been set to invincible by the get-go, but everything else worked, and I still think the right team that was doing better won.
This one, and then I will come back.
Unironically, Dream, you go do what you want. It's your Halloween op too.
Yeah, no, I will. Liru gets lonely with just we disembodied voices around.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, have you missed me, Liru? You missed me. Wait, is this the... Give me a second.
For some reason, SR got all the blame for the Blue 4 driver being killed.
Okay, this is the medieval one. I don't know whether or not I want to play or cast this.
Shit happens. Alright, Blue 4 versus Green 4. This is the medieval fight, so we'll see how things go. They do have a potion bearer, though, and halberds. Alright.
Because we could, like, cast it as medieval commentators.
Oh, I'm not doing a medieval voice for this one, Chief.
You traitor. Mage?
Yeah, there's mages and archers, apparently. Hydrate. But yeah, after these 4 rounds conclude...
I'm going to play this one, and Liru is going to have a job to watch me kill everyone with a sword.
Go for it, buddy. I believe in you.
Oh, wait, okay.
The same voice changer. I peeked at his setup. He's got a pretty powerful board, but I could get one. A halberd is a lawn staff with a bladed edge at the end. It's a pole arm.
Oh, fuck. I wanted it to be the sword. God damn it.
Bro.
I didn't know.
No, why was your vibrator charging in the back of your mic?
Was it? Sorry. The medieval stuff scares me. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't have a vibrator.
Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll see this fill up. Also, it started an hour late, so...
I will be back for round 3. Alright.
Get out of here, Dream. Go have fun. And there he goes. I mean, so far, compared to last Halloween, the rounds aren't being as scuffed. I do appreciate them embracing PvE elements in the PvP. I think it could have done with a bit more of a trigger use rather than neutral stuff, but I also get why... Actually, no. I don't know why they did Blue 4 and Op 4 zombie groups. They should have just stuck with Green 4 zombie groups for the entire one if they were concerned about, you know, some zombie types not fighting the other, so... That was weird. I don't know. I think it was just Malin making judgment calls at that point, which, you know, we just have to trust him on that, but I don't think any actions detracted from the mission itself. But we'll see how things go. But yeah, the plan for today is to cover these rounds, then go and play DayZ for a few hours, drink a little bit after every death, because why not, and then do some mission editing. Tomorrow is going to be what? We're going to do the Spooky Coast Guard op, and then...
Wait, Liru, before I leave, what's a really good, like, medieval voice that you can think of?
I'm not the one to be put on the spot for that. I have no idea, Dream.
God damn it.
Go with your heart. Go with the Scotland Forever one.
Scotland Forever.
There you go.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll be doing that Zeus op, then we'll have On the Ground at 2 o'clock, and then after that one concludes around like 4 or 5, I'll be on the on mission dev for some more custom compositions for Sunday. Maybe if I'm feeling it tonight, I can also dev out a quick zombie mission for Sunday morning, but we'll see. And then Monday I'll have some dev time, probably like early Sunday morning, and we'll set up some stuff for Monday as well, but we'll see. Part of me wants to start the training stuff again, but part of me does not want to deal with that damn salt and just wait a week, but we'll see what I'm feeling. But yeah, November, I mean, the plan is to just start taking it easy. We do have a good chunk of operations we need to get through, but no rush. And then we've also got all the docks on the, or the ops on the Deagle that we can get done. But, you know, take our time, make some mini campaigns, go forward with it. I am excited for the pay for pain on Sunday, though. Though I'm not excited for the monstrosity Tech Priest had me make. I'm excited for the other components, though. Any op where we have mammoth tanks is a good op. And you can't change my mind. Tech, I hope I can find out where you live one day to break into your house and drown your goldfish. Yep. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, and then also later today, I do have to put out the announcement for the pay for pain because we're going to be recruiting from other player bases, which means they all get some very funny, unique stuff. Nope, I'm literally just going to take his goldfish. I'm going to find not a bottle, Jesus, like a tank of water. I'm just going to, like, drown the goldfish in the tank of water. You know, head first until it stops breathing. Drown that goldfish. Anyway. I have no idea what the op order is, because I thought this would be the third op, so I don't know what happened to the first one, which was the checkpoint, but who knows? Hey, look, no commander, easy. You'll get a goldfish just for me. Hope the player base is ready to be stalled out. We'll see. There's multiple phases to that operation. That involve giving them a bunch of vehicles, that involve giving them a bunch of, like, added arsenal items, and then giving them a bunch of airfix as well, but we'll get there when we get there. All right, Blue 4 spawned in some crazy, creepy fortress. There's 3 sectors to control, and then Green 4 spawns on the north, so we'll see how things go with this scenario. You did force Pog's Air Force to wave off. So we'll see if you're able to stop the Blue 4 player base. But, I mean, that mission could very well go to 3 or 4 hours. It's just entirely up to y'all. I might add a little trophy, like a right to slot early or something for, like, the top KD or the person that brings down the war games. We'll see. I don't know who. It might be both sides attacking the sectors, and whoever controls them by the end of the game. Anything's possible. Penguin, I'm not doubting your capabilities. I'm just saying, you know? Anything's possible here. Yeah. Ever since the Halloween party, my desk is a bit of a mess. Someone took all my stuff and just, like, dumped it out on my desk, and it's like, bro, come on. So there was one other mission, I think like mission 2 or mission 3 of the Pay for Pain, where Pog honestly did get their asses spawn camped, but we'll see. We will see. Just waiting for them to start this round. I just hope not every mission has like a massive brief that they're going to be going on. I think this is also Bekatov, from what I can see. Fighting over Fort El Dorado and not seeing a single objective taken until the last 20 minutes was pretty funny, yeah. I'm not denying it, you guys stonewalled the shit out of them, but I'm moving their frontline force up a bit, like, off of the airfield, like, towards not El Dorado, but I think it's Reno, which was the town before that area. So we'll see what happens. We have a lot, though, like, on the spawn docket. I haven't updated that document yet, but my god, it needs to be updated. But yeah, for the Pay for Pain this weekend, I think it's going to be like a 2.5 2.5K goal, and then anything above that is going to go into the op document for November, and then that's going to be the last thing that funds it. So I don't think we're going to do anything more than this weekend, or this DayZ stream tonight for DayZ itself. But any overflow from Pay for Pain above that 2.5K, and then anything for whatchamacallit for DayZ will be the last things that contribute to November documentation, and then we'll start it up on the like 3rd or 4th week in November. Probably the weekend before Thanksgiving is when we'll start for the December document. Is Tech Priest loves? You mean the stupid Fluffers bunny toilet thing? I mean, yeah, that's on the menu. But I'll start showing the menu again tomorrow. Scuba teams with stingers to infiltrate their back line? Maybe. We'll see. I mean, buy me dinner first. Some of y'all. Some of y'all. You miss IED butterflies? They're still in the pay for campaign. You'll just see them on Thursday. I don't think I'm going to deploy them in the one-off pay for pain. We already have so many other things. I'm giving you IED go-karts in the one-off with GBUs. We've got exosuit soldiers with EMP rockets. Like, there's so many other cool things we have in this one-off, so we're just diversifying what we have where. Jeez, what is taking him so long here? Do I get a brief tab? No, but we see the player tab. Lovely. Anything good? What the hell is that thing? Yeah, I don't want to know. Oh, was that a face punch? That's cute. Is that a B-movie patch? Of course it is. Of course it is. Cool. That always kills me. How do you get those custom patches? You have to make a unit on their official site, and then it puts the patch on you in like any operation unless it's disabled server side. But that's a whole third-party process through other means that Bohemia has created. Yep, Squad XML, exactly. Yeah, you can make one as a solo. It just has to get approved officially and blah, blah, blah. That is someone's job at Bohemia, is to go and approve all of your silly little patches, and I'd imagine the amount of hentai that person has seen try to get approved. Ooh, that's tough, buddy. Oh, I can't type. I guess someone heard me. All right, let's go ahead and have a look. All right, so, wow. Op 4 and Blue 4 and Green 4 here. Let's put our prediction up. This FNF melee fight. I love how we hear them smacking each other in the background. There you go, 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and get it over with. All right, Blue 4. have Crispier, a peasant, Mr. Unknown and Vagrant in the company command group. We got Curie under Alpha leading Sam, Alexander, McVeigh, Lolo, Pit Viper, Fancy, and Grav. Bravo being led by Swallow with Angel. Damn. Chris, Nekomata, Cap, Kazag, Tackleberry, and Banks. Arcane leading Charlie with Kabubi, Waldo, Duidson. Oh boy, the Yellow Chain. Awesome. Mike, Lurch, Sven, Oddball, Lennox, and Whiteside. Archer Team 1 has Korvac leading Spiegel, Tomer, Charlotte, and Seismo. Archer Team 2 has Gates leading Fairchild, Franz, Harrington, and Benny. Shit ton of Op 4. We got Batty leading the Green 4 element back here. All these Blood Knights and whatnot, but then again, the server might just get Yellow Chained to death. Lovely. Goose and Patriot under him with Puma leading Alpha with Yanni, Finn, Dobbs, Cullis, Pie, Cat, Steve, Iander, Perton, and Dream. Fonz leading Bravo with T, Snodjapair, Miller, Sancho, Ember Rose, Bursty, Ajax, Murphy, and Wayne. Charlie having Arkin leading Chrono with Sonnen, Zamil, Lewis, Envelos, Kuznets, Gaiden, and Coco. Archer Team 1 has Kremet leading Pogo, Cheeseburger, Depso, and Jerry. NASA leading Archer Team 2 with Zixme, and Popper. And here come the wave of kicks because a bunch of people on Blue 4 were playing with a bunch of shit they weren't supposed to, and now they've desynced out the server. Ain't that something? Wah, wah, wah. Massive wave of kicks there as the server catches up. Come on, spam the chat with Yellow Chain, guys. I'm sure that'll help. The real enemy was Yellow 4. Damn, you right, homie. All right, let's go over these mission details here. So, it says Blue 4 defending the sector. Both sides defending the sector. That's wrong. Otherwise, it's a kilometer of render distance, 145 points. Fortified color is going to be green, and there's a 65-minute timer. Notes, there are monsters that you will have to fight to get to the fort. You can summon a necromancer at the altar of the main fort, which will attack everyone. There are some anomalies. You know, I was trying to cover it. I was trying to be a good caster. But unfortunately, I appear to have been strucketh down by the server. Completely strucketh down, I was. And I guess we're just going to get right back in because the server's still running. Nope, black screen. Oh, it's back. Wait. Who, what, when, where, why, how? All right, where were we? We were reading the brief. All right, there are some anomalies down, teleporters and meat grinders. The meat grinders are over piles of bodies. There might be a second wave of forces spawned to attack the main fort. Background: deep within the shadowy Eldenwood Forest lies the crumbling fortress of the damned, once a stronghold of the Empire of Sigmar, designed to protect southern settlements from monstrous threats. This peace was shattered when a powerful mage, seeking control over the creatures, fell into madness and unleashed chaos. The monsters surged forth, raiding nearby lands and forcing the Empire to send a vast force to reclaim the fortress. Meanwhile, the Sylvians, led by the cunning vampire lords, fear the uncontrolled chaos that threatens their own domain, and also march toward the fortress. As both factions advance, they remain unaware of each other's presence. When they finally clash at the Fortress of the Damned, their fight against the monsters quickly becomes brutal, or a brutal conflict between themselves. Steel clashes against Shadow as they vie for dominance, while the lurking horrors of the fortress wait for the perfect moment to strike. In this chaos, alliances will be tested and blood will be spilled as the fate of the fortress hangs in the balance. No swapping gear during safe start. Looting dead bodies is okay. Excellent. Log parameters. Performance tweaks. Low. I see. Alright. Loadout for the Empire of Sigmar made by Sam. The uniform is this. And the weapon is that. And for Green 4, it's this. And the weapon is also that. Clearly some type of shotgun. I'm joking. It's a crossbow. Well, it looks like the server stabilized. What did we learn? Don't use special funny things at safe start. All right, mission's still live. Looks like they've done the smart thing and disabled like being able to hit each other in melee. Or maybe not. Well, either way, we got some guys with some flamey funny swords over here. We have some steam tanks over here and some cannons. I doubt those will be usable per se, but maybe they will be. Who knows? Otherwise, Blue 4 going to be amassing at their gate. Meanwhile, our little Overlord people up here with their funny little camp. They also have some fun flaming swords. And they got a fun little set of bat wings on them. That's cute. Well, easy PID. If they're red or they have wings on their helmets or skulls over their face, I'm sure they're fine. And then we've got some fun little things out here for them to fight. Ain't that cute? And then something in this fortress summons a demon. Ah, yes. Gee, I wonder what summons it. Could be anything. Also, those meat grinder anomalies. Oh my god, that is multiple meat grinder anomalies. Like, in a circle. Jesus. Yeah, you probably don't want to touch that. Ah, who am I kidding? Alright, we have a bunch of stuff being spawned in the middle. I'm gonna get out of here just to make sure it's not me spawning it. No, Stanley, you probably don't want to touch it. Alright, otherwise mission will begin in 2 minutes. We see some flame effects going down, but let's see how this goes. It's funny watching the map around like that. So I think these are just for show over here, especially the trebuchets. Yeah, there's a counterweight, so it should be a trebuchet. But demon summoning is fun. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that, though. You know? Also have some big-ass hammers here. Nice. Alright, mission will begin in 2 minutes. I'm going to be honest, this is going to be completely dependent on who's able to kill the mobs first and then get into the center. We also do have 2 little side forts over here. Oh, that's cute. Oh, and there's a teleporter anomaly right there. Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad is going to happen in these sectors. You're probably going to have someone fighting something, accidentally go into the teleporter, and that might lead them to the other fort over here with that teleporter. Oh, boy. I wonder if there's any meat grinders, like, dynamically put in, like, one in between both of the routes as a, hey, do not touch this, and then they touch it anyway. And then guess what happens? They get murdered. Though this was pretty well built, I would say, like, as a scenario standpoint. But, you know, players being players, obviously, there's going to be a little bit of autism in between. But either way, we'll see how this plays. I think this could really go either way. You're going to be betting mainly on the names I read out, but it's melee, so it's almost impossible to tell what's going on. Okay, so these units just got aggroed. The question is, will this end in 30 seconds? Uh-oh. Yeah, there's a lot of uh-oh here. This is going to be a very interesting case of RuneScape PvP. Anyway, Alexander is dead, and so is the server. An excellent start. I don't think this round's gonna go that far, chat. We might have to refund everything. Gonna be honest, I was planning a Melee Gladiators PvP theme, but after seeing the performance of this, I might just cancel it because I don't want my server to desync to hell like this. Alright, chat. I should have added a yellow chain possibility, but clearly in my foresight, I didn't think so. RuneScape has better netcode. It's alright. I'm sure that the server will recover. See, that guy just noomed out of here, bro. This guy just standing here taking in the view. I think he knows it's Jover. Just like his eyes. Alright, let's see the action from above. It looks like we have a lot of yellow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm seeing a wave of people crashing out. And just like that, the yellow chain has been saved. As a massive wave of people have been killed off. Oh, wait, they're still going. Next prediction. Ah! Well, it looks like the server won. I'm gonna try to get back in on it, but we'll see how things go. And Yellow 4 comes out of nowhere! I know Razor's gonna be ready to admin in 2 hours, so I guess we'll just wait for that. Alright guys, good news. Green 4 is still running in place, but they're slowly moving forward. Look at that. Look at that speed. Look at them go. Oh. Wait a minute. They're being held back. How's Blue 4 doing? They're just chilling. Kinda chilling. Sorta chilling. Looks like a lot of Blue 4 have died in this zone. More Blue 4 than Green 4, definitely, which means that people that were in the melee tended to get absolutely clobbered there. I would agree. Green 4 is definitely winning right now with their numbers here, but that could change. Gonna be honest, I think the server's gonna... Ladies and gentlemen, the server has won. Amazing. Bloodwind's letting people into my house. What the heck? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like, here's the thing. I don't think that it's an issue with the AI. I think it's an issue with Melee. You know? So I don't think this one's gonna go anywhere. Let me message Razor and just ask him, hey, when's Daisy gonna be available, buddy? Oh, yeah. Halloween, we had 2 boxes of, like, the Costco size of, like, King candy bars, so there were, like, 100. No, there were, like, 60 king-size candy bars across both of those, and we had about, I want to say, over 100 Pokemon packs for Halloween, and there's so many freaking kids that came. We ran out of king-size candy bars. We ran out of Pokemon cards. We had a backup thing, like a bag of, you know, small-size candy. Ran out of that. Like, we got swarmed. Absolutely swarmed. Malon's using a version of it with a lot of stuff removed. All right, well, the bets are still live. Oh, no, they're not. Ah! Well, we'll see how this goes. All the chips are gone. Most of the candy's still there. What? I'm assuming you're meaning like chocolate chips or something, right? Otherwise, I don't know, bro. Should refund and reissue or add to yellow for? Here, give me a second. I got you. Hold on. I got you, fam. Alright, blue 4, op 4. It should be, what, green 4? I got you. There you go. You got 5 minutes to put your bets back in. It could go either way, guys. Will it be blue 4 to win this round? Or green 4? Or will the server yellow chain once again? Find out in exactly 10 minutes. Let me go ahead and check on my status with Razor. I just pinged him to ask him to let me know when he is ready to go. He told me, I think, what, 1900? EST, which would be in... No, he told me 1600, but PT, which is 1900 ET, which would be 7 o'clock, which is in an hour and a half. So we'll keep covering rounds until we get up to that time zone, because FNF already started an hour late. And although Halloween FNF is nice, I want to get my time in. Hydrate. You know, I'm half tempted to start drinking. I just might. But I'll leave that decision up to you guys. I got quite a few different meads in the back. I can pick one up. I was going to drink for every death in DayZ, though. But might as well get an early start, right? I love how they're already smacking each other around, though. Save it for DayZ. Do it. Do it. You know, I'll save it for DayZ because that'll just encourage you guys to get me murked. Oops, this spawn point has 54 wolves on it. Oh, boy. Alright. And a landmine. Gee, I wonder who spawned that. Tech Priest. Alright, so this one appears to have a lot of the melee stuff. Emergency FPS loss triggered. All players and vehicles have been frozen. Please wait for this admin to re-enable. Oh, boy. Emergency. Well, the meat grinder's still here. What FPS loss? Oh, God. Why is all of Blue 4 dead? I think the server won. What are they doing in my house? I don't know. What does it sound like? Let me put my headphone up. Oh, I think they're talking about the Halloween party. Alright, well, the server has an early lead right now by desync stopping all of the players. Ain't that cute? The 12 days of DayZ. You know, unironically, I would be willing to do something like that if we had Ghost Wolf and Razor on 2 separate servers and we just did a blitz of DayZ. And we just cycled between a few different mods. But use the same map. I would be totally down for something like that. So I think they're just looking at the server right now, but McBain... He's just running through the crowd right now with his little Halloween mask. Uh-oh. Guys, it's only McBain. McBain is the one winner. I think he's done it. He has achieved what the rest of the players cannot. He has gotten away from God, and he has escaped the DC. The server cannot touch this man, for he is here alone, as the rest of his men slowly try to move themselves. On the first gift of Daisy, Twitch chat sent to me a mine in a post box. I was trying to find a rhyme for it. A mine in a post box for me. Yeah, just get Tech Priest. I'm sure he'll do that, right? Yeah. Someone just smacked McBain. Then you got France in the back. All right, 2 blue 4 players now. Oh, God. Let you do the whole first? All right. I see how it is. People are just hopping on top of each other now. This is some advanced desync right here. They're making a player tower. Ay, ay, ay. Am I gonna have Black Friday deals? What, should we run a Black Friday DayZ stream with, I mean, we do it on Fridays, right? And we just heavily discount things. Here, 1,000 wolves. But here's the deal. We multiply everything by 5, but it has to be spawned evenly onto everyone on the server. It's called Black Friday Suffering with Liru. Where for 1 day of the year, you can experience what it's like to play DayZ. As if you were Lance Corporal Liru. All you have to do is show up. Oh, God. And everyone's back. You know, I'm gonna write that one down. For Black Friday, comma, let's heavily discount the menu, comma, but everyone on the server has to suffer with whatever is spawned, exclamation point. So if we have something like spawn 100 wolves for $25, comma, this is just an example, comma, and there's 10 people on the server, comma, everyone on the server gets 10 wolves. Why, question mark? Black Friday deals, exclamation point. Everyone suffers, exclamation point. I say comma, exclamation point because I'm using voice to text to just put that in my Discord. Hey, Nem, how you doing? Everyone suffers. Eight years. Ugh. I've been streaming for 8 years. God damn. Oh, it's okay, Shark. You won't have to go anywhere on Black Friday. The suffering will find you. I'm old as fuck. Ironically, I'm still less than 30 years old. But I'm feeling it. Uh-oh. Jesus. Well, it looks like they're spawning some of the stuff back. So I guess they're okay. You feel 60 plus and you're in your 40s? No, Nemesis, don't lie to us. We know you're at least like 80 years old. Come on, don't lie. Pay big bucks and change my game's language. Can you do that while you're on a server? Because I would actually add that. On the first... Oh my god, Stanley. Alright, keep that, buddy. Keep it for Christmas. Alright, 40 seconds. Then we might cover one more round before we transition to DayZ, but we'll see. The whole verse. Jesus. Alright. 15 seconds. And they're already smacking each other. Yeah, we'll see, Nem. We'll see. Wait, what's tomorrow? Is there a soon event and I've completely forgotten? There they go. War games? Oh shit, I might not be able to cover that one. Because I have a makeup op and then another thing. Whoops. Liru double booking a weekend? No. Alright, well, the player base has run out. I know. But I've got a finale for a GOC campaign being run by Doc, and then we have a makeup thing because I was supposed to run on Halloween, so... I can't push it back another time. But you said you're running 2 this weekend, so... we should be okay. Maybe. Alright, that group of AI has been deleted. They've been moved. It's just a group of spooky, scary skeletons. Uh-oh. Emergency FPS lost trigger. Oh no! Oh no, the server's winning! Gentlemen, I think the server's winning. The server is definitely winning. Chad, I got a question. What was the point divide between the new poll? If it wasn't overwhelmingly for the server, I'm sorry to say, but y'all are gonna lose some money. It's like blue 4 and green 4 both going out of bounds in the same area here. Got a Skelly boy on the floor there. 39K for yellow chain, 31K for green 4, 35K for blue 4. 100,000 in the pot. Let's see who wins. These guys might just duke it out outside of the objectives at this rate. Gentlemen's agreements just charge each other and see if the server can handle it. If we don't see emergency triggers get fired, then... oh, we'll just have to see how it goes. Uh-oh. Well, that's gonna give their position away. Maybe using super powerful magic in the distance and a dimly lit AO is not a good idea. But you know what? What am I but a commentator in these scenarios? That was the plan from the start, is to have a line battle out here. Fair. Come on now. I want to see it. 51k to yellow chain, 37 for green, 42 for blue. Fair enough. There's limited high ground. It looks like it's more towards the middle, but we'll see how things go. Blue 4 looks like they've evenly spread their forces out. And now they're moving forward. He's got a rapier on his back. Oh, bro's just charging. Meanwhile, Goose, I guess, is trying to play reconnaissance here. Stanley's still clapping. Tactics in my Halloween Friday night fights up, right? Ain't that something? Wait, so why is Snodgepair charging after Goose and the rest of them are all bundled up like this? Meanwhile, Blue 4 is advancing. I wonder where the missile infantry are out of all this. Okay, they're staying on the, like, flanks on the reserve. I don't know. I feel like Blue 4 is a little more organized for this one. Just a little bit, mind you. Alright, well, we kind of see a formation coming here. The archers seem to be intermingled in the group. See the opposing force out there. Looks like the formation's breaking as some people are getting bloodthirsty. Yeah, so Blue 4 have archer teams on both sides. Command out in front. Emergency FPS lost triggered. Oh no. Oh no. The server trying to win last second. Can it happen? Can they do it? As Blue 4 slowly push in. We haven't even seen any fighting yet. Is it the arrows hitting the ground or something? Uh-oh. Are you guys ready for the most desyncy fight on camera? Because I think that's what we're about to get. Can the server channel its inner Audrey Hotto and ban everyone before the player base wins the match? Wait, there's some desync kicks. We have 5 people in the staging room. Will that number grow? Blue 4 super spread out. We might see their team try to push back, but unfortunately the server's working against them. A few more desync kicks. Blue 4 being held in place as the opponent slowly moves in. Oh no. Green 4's out and about. Blue 4's close by. The yellow chain is fired. Wait for it. Wait for it. We have yellow chains. Hearing a little bit of movement. The server is not very happy at the moment, in case y'all couldn't tell. According to Malin, the yellow chain disappears. We have another wave of disconnects. Oh! Oh, nope, the entire server's getting disconnected. I think the yellow chain just won. A good chunk of the players just got DC'd. Hold on. It's not over. Some people frozen in time. Looks like Blue 4 trying to retain their ranks here. Crisp going on the offensive. Will he get the hit? Nope. They're just standing around, trying to figure things out. Arrows come in. Reckless, if you're talking about Arma 3, I mean, yeah, it's like a 21 or 22-year game engine. So, you know, that was before GPU gaming was really a thing at all. Because 22 years ago was like 2002. All right, looks like some areas of the AO have not seen a truce, and instead, we're seeing Blue 4 and Green 4 going at it. Hold on. Magic attack over here. And now we're seeing some fighting. It's like a Monty Python skit. I completely agree with that. Minnie runs in, cuts Pi off, and Pi gets knocked out. Dream now coming in. Goes for the front stab, and he is immediately bitch slapped by Minnie. Cullis is stuck down in hell for some reason. Now it looks like you're starting to see negotiations break down here. Potions are being thrown. And that knocks out quite a few people. Nakamata also knocked out. The main Green 4 element seems to be taking the middle. Swola gets knocked through a bush. Blue 4 trying to retake the situation. Tackle wakes back up, only to be skewered in the back. Goose fires Crisper back. Meanwhile, looking up here, we have Pertin and Iander. I can't tell if they're dead or alive and all. Nope, they're dead. Okay. They're just stuck on marker here. Blue 4, meanwhile, taking a lot of Green 4 reserves out on the side. You've got this Green 4 team going for that Blue 4 archery group. And the archers double tapping. Blue 4 archers trying to hold the line here. Not realizing there's a Green 4 element right on top of them. And Blue 4 screwed. And that hammer knocks both of those guys out. And we see some double tap stomps. Gates making a run for it. Arrington wakes back up. He draws his sword. Runs out.
A fucking train wreck.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dream. This is great.
Sorry.
And Harrington gets killed off.
Do you watch me like get up and fucking slaughter like
Dream, I'm commentating right now, broski.
Oh, sorry.
Looks like we got some knockouts here. All right. Unfortunately, it looks like the server wasn't able to finish everything off, and there was still a fight here, which means the server now cannot theoretically win. I'm so sorry. We have a single archer pulling away. Blue 4 have a little bit of reserves remaining up here. Green 4, I think, 1-2 out of the 3 fights, so we'll see how the numbers come back. Mike coming back out. Gets a knockout here. Gaiden wakes back up. And Gaiden is also knocked out. Pogo runs up and knocks Mike out, though. A multitude of stabs coming in. Gazag running away as Goose and Smeel are running him down. Gazag is still running as there's multiple trains coming out on him. And Gazag gets knocked out by Smeel. Mr. Batty, thank you for the tier 1 sub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the episode. Yeah, nice kick out of this. Gazag gets stomped in the face. Gates trying to come back in. The lighting so far is not too good. As we now see a wave of blue 4 coming in. And the green 4 line doesn't know what to do. CBO gets knocked out. Fancy gets saved. Well, Fancy gets knocked by Gaiden. Gaiden saving Gonzalez here. However, McBain runs by and knocks Gaiden out. Green 4 don't seem to know how to respond here. As Cheeseburger is also knocked. Looks like Gaiden was, the Archer was found over here and taken out, but we need to see this Green 4 group turn around because there's still a good chunk of Blue 4 alive. Green 4 might be defeated in detail here. We do still have some holdouts. Pogo gets Mini. Cheeseburger wakes back up. He's trying to run around. And Lolo one-taps. Cheeseburger runs in and gets Lolo. Oh, it's just a slog here as Cheeseburger's knocked out. And Green 4's main force is moving in. Mike trying to do some medical. And Zamil takes his head off. Multitude of forces coming in. A little bit of magic action there in the back as Green 4 now cleaning up some of the Blue 4 that ran forward. Sam now trying to run away, but Green 4 have reinforced their line and now are attacking the remaining group of Blue 4 in the zone. Looks like Green 4 suffered a few double taps by the Blue 4 element here, but now Green 4 is attacking in full force. We do have a buildup of forces right here, but Snodgebear trying to knock out who he can. But on the left side, I mean, we got Sam getting knocked out. We do have 2 Blue 4 on the rear, though. They're double tapping some of the Green 4 on that back end. Alexander, though, gets behind Son and takes him out. We got some more magic action going on by some of the Green 4 members here. Lolo wakes back up. Grab taking an angle. Looks like they're trying to medic some of their friends here. As we have Charlotte holding the line. Gets a tap. Bursty comes in. Charlotte gets that double tap in time. Curie getting stabbed to death. Blue 4 still have a few guys up, but it's not that many. Alexander immediately getting knocked out. Goose now running up, trying to get Mini. And Mini is gonna get skewered here. But Goose does have that ability to commit knockbacks. Fury up and seems to be fighting out Sweeney, but he gets knocked out. Mini's knocked out. Fancy the only one up as he gets Meal Grab knocked to his feet. Fancy gets a few more double taps, though. Lolo making a run for it as Theon is chasing him down. Fancy gets another knockout. Fonz runs in and immediately knocks Mini back. Grab also knocked out. And I think Lolo is the last man still up and trying to run. We see Green 4 double tapping some of the Blue 4 elements here. Lolo still making a run for it here. And I think it's a narrow Green 4 victory. Lolo runs out of stamina. Trying to hold it, but we got Goose right here who can do a knockback effect. And Lolo manages to roll back, stab Goose, but he's crippled. Theon runs up. Could go either way. Knockback push. Lolo tries for the stab. Theon baiting him pretty well, though. Theon taunting. Oh, he's just stalling for the Horde to come. And Lolo bitch slaps Theon back, but now you've got the rest of Green 4 coming. And he tries to accept it. He gets a block in. Snodgebear comes on the rear. And Lolo gets knocked on his ass. And double tap by Rose. That is GG. Green 4 have won. That was something. That was definitely something. Jesus Christ. I am going to assign that mission 1 yike.
Hello.
Oh, Dream's back.
I was here the entire time. I was
No,
just
you
being
weren't.
quiet so you could finish out the match.
Nope, he doesn't exist. Well,
So, what was that like from your perspective?
interesting. Very interesting.
Did you see me get up with a second wind and bash like 4 people's skulls
I
in?
saw some of it, yeah.
It was so cool.
I will say the server is fucking struggling, guys.
Yeah, it's almost
It's not good.
it's almost like using the melee mod for like.
Well, it's
How
not the
many
melee
enemies?
mod, it's all the fancy stuff that are tied to the melee mod from that one mod. And then clashing with FNF's framework, like it normally does.
I mean, as you see, we have emergency FPS loss, which was set at 5 FPS. So every time everyone was frozen, it's because the server FPS went down to 5, and I froze everyone to make sure that it doesn't, crash the server.
Yeah, but then when everyone got kicked out, it was great.
Hear that?
and I got to
Malin was
beat
stopping
Callback
the
to
yellow
death
chain from
and
winning.
carry.
I'm glad you had fun. For like the 40 people that were still there, it was really good. But dear God, it was struggling.
Which one's next? What's the
Call
next one?
admin interference, yep.
This
Oh, yeah.
is
Just like the
Max's
first round, right?
Facility Mark IV. Let's hope it doesn't explode.
Can I how do I? Liru, we should play this one.
You can play it, sure. I'm not trusting the server on this one, Chief.
It's fine. We'll be doing the same thing where there'll be a FPS limiting thing just in case.
So
Usually I don't have it turned on because it's not an issue, but today it is.
So I'll give a quick rundown. We actually played this one 2 years in a row so far. Last year it completely exploded and was kind of the reason Halloween was ended a bit early last year. This is the one where you're this is the tunnel one, where you're underground.
Oh boy.
And it's like a three times VIP mission where one force is moving in to, take out the VIPs and everyone else, and there's a bunch of zombies in between, which we have been apparently promised this year. It works perfectly. So I may
Okay.
attempt to go be one of the VIPs. If I don't get VIP, then I'll come back. But if
It's
I do,
okay, buddy. Go be a VIP. I'm sure you'll do great.
Yay!
What he doesn't realize is I'm gonna move in the solo channel. I don't know if the first one at the checkpoint was skipped or not, Axe Baron. I haven't been told anything. I'm just kind of sitting here wondering what the heck is going on. But at this point, your guess is as good as mine. Maybe the entire bout of FNF was cursed by a Halloween spirit. Fair. You never know. Game won by admin, right? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, man. I'm debating with myself, what should I be drinking? Should I do my mead, or should I do shots of, my homemade elderflower, which is like 25 proof. No, 50 proof. Decisions. Guessing a Viper team's gonna take out the server box? You never know. How drunk do I want to get? I mean, that is entirely dependent on you guys for DayZ. I kind of want to do the elderflower, but we'll see how things go. Shots are too quick. You want to see a slow descent? Well, if it's anything like last week, we went like, what, an hour and a half before anyone even got close to killing me? So if it's going to be that, then I'm going to get the Elderflower, bro. Alright, we'll see where this round goes, and then we'll go from there. Just relax. How's everyone's Friday going, though? I'm thinking we'll probably call it at the end of this round. I'll have a bite for dinner, and then we will come back and do a few hours of DayZ. I think that's a good plan. Do a line of 12 gifts of DayZ every time I die. Thank you, I appreciate it. Just answering random YouTube comments at this point. Here, you know what? I'll be right back. Let me go see. Because we have a 25 and a 20%. I might be the 20%. Yeah, I know what we're drinking. But I'll leave that for next time. Let's cover this round, see how it goes. I'll have something to eat, and then we'll go crazy. Can we add do a line of Coke in the DayZ menu? No, but I'll add a shot of that stuff. That's for sure. have so much to do. So little time, but we'll get there when we get there. No, Shark, we're not gonna do that. I'm excited though. Let me sneak you guys a peek while this boots. Wait, there we go. Yeah. I recycled one of my 5-pound honey bottles and I just filled this bitch. Oh my god, it's the good stuff. But no, so that is literally vodka stewed with a big amount of elderflower, dried though, which is why it's a bit of a darker color compared to Saint Germain. And then it also has, I think I have the ingredients back here under my shrimp outfit. Yes, I do. Has a little bit of citric acid in it, has some vitamin C powder, and then it also has one more thing of, whatchamacallit. Is this it down here? Yeah, sodium citrate. And then it also has sugar. Basically, it's a Saint Germain copycat at like a third or fourth of the price. But it's literally just vodka. If you really want to break it down, it's literally just flavored vodka. So every death is sure to have an effect. Alright, so we have the facility out here, and then we got Op 4 over here. I will be putting the prediction down after we spawn in. And we'll cover this up. So I know Dante is coming down. Originally it was going to be November, but now it's going to probably be like January, February. But the last time he was down, we ran a special pay for pain where I had my face cam on. I had a balaclava on, and for a sum of money, he slapped me with one of the dragon dildos. We'll definitely bring that back. Yeah, and Tech Priest, any infusions, I think it's like a maceration is the technical term for it. That's a good way to do it, but if you have a sous vide machine, you can literally do it in like an hour and 20 minutes, and it's ready to go. 12th gift of Christmas is going to be related to alcohol poisoning. But sous vide is, it's a machine where it's a water bath that you heat up the water bath and it cooks something in a vacuum-sealed bag easily, which, not going to lie, for my wedding, I would love to have one of those, because then I can... There's so many things I can do with that. Super easy to clean, too, because it's just a freaking water bath. But, you know, future Liru problems. And that means I can get a good night's sleep. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It might already be over before we can even put the prediction up. We're going. You have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes. I'll read the players out. All right. Starting from the top, Arcane and Cullis, Op 4, Peasant, Goose, Alexander, Blue 4, Angel, Op 4, Arkin, Blue 4, Ash, Banks, Op 4, Batty, Ajax, Blue 4, Cat, CBO, Op 4, Charlotte, Blue 4, Cheeseburger, Op 4, Coco, Blue 4, Gates, Op 4, Crisper, Blue 4, Depso, Duidson, Dobbs, Op 4, Doggo and Ember, Undecided, Fancy, Blue 4, Gaten, Gazag, Grav, Horno, and Iander, Op 4, John Miller, Blue 4, Kabubi, Op 4, Kiri, Blue 4, Korvac, Undecided, Kermit, Op 4, Kuznet, Blue 4, with McPhil and Snudge Bear, Blue 4, that guy's an idiot, Lennox, Op 4, Lolo, Blue 4, Lurch, Op 4, that guy is also, well, no, that guy's wonderful, he would ban me. McBain, Mike, Mr. Unknown, Blue 4, NASA, Op 4, Nekomata, Blue 4, Oddball, Purton. Hold on, scrolling down. Oddball, Purton, Fairchild, France, and Harrington, Op 4, Pi, and Pit Viper, Blue 4, Pogo underscore, Op 4, T, Blue 4, Puma and Waldo, Op 4, Bursty, Sancho, Pupper, Henry, and Murphy, and Sam, Blue 4. Chris and Settler, Op 4, Fonz, Blue 4, Lewis, SL Dream, Op 4, Sonnen, I don't know how to pronounce his entire name, and Spiegel, Blue 4, Sven, Swola, Op 4, Seismo, Wayne, Blue 4, Whiteside, Theon, Vagrant, Zamil, and Zixme, Op 4. There you go. Will it be Blue 4 that wins this fight? Because Blue 4 seems to be doing defense. Or will it be Op 4 who's going on the assault? Or will it be Yellow 4, the server? I don't know, Malin. We saw a yellow chain. You know what that means. Yellow chain at 203,000 already? Oh my god. I'm waiting to see if it'll flip over so I can see the point values. Usually the predict will then show me like the point divide. It's not though. Now I will admit, this mission file did yellow chain last year, and I will admit the previous round also yellow chained. So there is a moderate likelihood that the server will yellow chain, but Malin says the server is sitting at 333 FPS, though we haven't pushed in yet. Op 4 ratio is 143.7 to 1. Jesus. What are the point values right now? What are y'all betting? %. It's 10k to 1k to 246k, and now yellow chain's up to 277. You know, to put a shit ton of points in, you should really maximize your value. If there's only 11k points on the board for the other two factions, you only need to bet 11,000 points. You know? Like, that'll maximize your ability to double up. You don't need to bet, like, Jesus. That pot is like 200%. I mean, if you want to win a shit ton of free points, just put like 1k into Op 4, and you're going to win a massive amount of points if you do. I mean, granted, that means Op 4 has to win, but you never know. All right, round has begun. Op 4 starting on the top of the city. Police kits in high gear, seeing a little bit of movement on the ground. All right, which one gives me a little bit of lighting here? All right, it's going to be that one. They're starting on top. So Op 4 is attacking, Blue 4 defending. This facility appears to have been heavily modified. God, all visions kind of suck for spectator here. Good golly. Alright, so we have a server in play right here. Everything labeled. So I guess now the police are defending and Op 4 sending a counterattack team. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at tasks here. Blue 4 defending, Op 4 also saying defending, so that's bugged out. Briefing, mission details, 200 meters of render distance, fortify color is green. Notes, epilepsy warning, the mission contains flashing lights. Both sides command and team leads are equipped with flashbangs. All players are equipped with flares and have flashlight attachments on their secondary weapons. Instead of entering spectator/death chat upon death, players will be respawned in position as a zombie, with your side set as green 4, so you are no longer able to stop and start the terminals. As a newly born zombie, you will have the experience a brief period of incapacitation before getting on your feet, at which point you will be invulnerable for around 20 seconds. If when you are killed again, you will respawn in the same way unless you have elected Disable Zombification option in your scroll wheel menu, which will put you as an Ace spectator as normal. While you no longer will be able to fire a weapon, you will receive Web Knight's Brass Knuckles as a weapon and will be able to strike other players. Alright. Team of Ion Private Military on the Biotech Prey roll are coming in to kill all the Blue 4 guys that breached. Mission rules: dead players must roleplay as being a zombies to the best of their abilities. This means no communication with other players unless there's groaning and or the word brains. No shooting the other players. This ability should be locked, but if it hasn't working, just don't. No climbing ladders or otherwise doing things that wouldn't be zombie related. You may retain your original faction allegiance should you wish, i.e. only attacking the original enemy factions, but this is not compulsory. And think of the fun you'll have griefing your friends. Op4 should not attempt to enter the facility via the 3 teleports before save start sends. Doing so rules out you spending the entire round in almost complete darkness on the map floor. Every effort has been made to remove grenades and UGLs from all players. If you find it in your kit, do not use them. Should Arma decide to phase you through a wall, you survive their numerous teleport flags, blah, blah, blah. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I gotta change the prediction because there's a new faction in play here, all right? Hold on. Hold on. Blue 4, green 4. There's a 4th option. All right, let me review something real quick. It's blue 4 and op 4, right? Yeah, so blue 4 and op 4. All right. Because there is a 3rd faction in play here, and I'll give you guys... Yeah, okay, we have 5 minutes. Just rebet if you need to. Rebet if you need to, but there you go. There are zombies now.
Security breach. Protocol 66 is in effect.
Op 4 can win by coming in and taking out the terminals. Blue 4 can win by disabling or keeping 1 terminal active. Green 4 can win if too many people die and the zombies eat everybody, or the server can yellow chain. But we have a new angle to talk on, so we gotta cover that. But anything could happen. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and look at kits here. Hold on, there was an admin message. Safe zone's dropping 5 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and look at kits. Blue 4 are going to be your FBI task force facility kits that have MP5s. Op 4 have Uzis. Interesting. And both sides have handguns. And they've stolen all the FBI vehicles and they're just driving around and spawn.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
The No Name, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, buddy. I hope you keep enjoying the operations and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Oh, it would have been a bit sexy to see some shotguns in play here, but I also understand why they wouldn't do it. 4 minutes remaining. There are 3 different entry points. Ouch. Boot my mic. Instant crash? Nah, Malin, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, so we have a service tunnel out here. We have an entrance over here. And then there's also a maintenance hatch. Is up here. All right, 2 minutes. I feel like green 4 is a cheat answer. I don't really agree, because if blue 4 finds a good place to camp on the terminal, and they get a good chunk of kills.
All science personnel must evacuate immediately.
And then, like, let's say Blue 4 camps this room. They've got a few guys back here to stop any zombies from coming up. They also cover all the hallways out here. And then we have another stairwell right here. I feel like Blue 4 could lock down a terminal site very, very easily. And then also stop the zombies from coming in. As they rack up kills, and as the zombies are going around killing people, green 4 is the only one actively going around, so they run into a majority of the zombie problems. So I feel like it's more so stacked against Op 4, but as long as they're pulling good security, they shouldn't really have to worry about the zombie threat. So I think the zombies are only going to be a threat if the player bases don't coordinate properly. No one's a zombie yet, but people are saying that they feel like zombies are the cheap answer. But if you want to bet on that, by all means. But what's our point ratio? What are we looking at? Because this could also just be a rush and Blue 4 completely puts itself out of position. $10-7-1 for Op 4. How many on the yellow chain, though? Because this could start and then immediately yellow chain out. Don't be deceived by the fact everyone's running around. You never know. Speaking of, there's the round. Oh no, there's people in my house. What the fuck? 50k for Blue 4, 30k for Op 4, 40k for Zom 4, 190k for Yellow 4. So one hack has immediately started. Huh. Huh. Well, that happened. So we got Blue 4 and Green 4 fighting out here in this big tunnel. It is so hard to tell what's going on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Revenge of the server. Will Yellow 4 strike again? You know, it looks like DayZ is getting closer and closer. Certainly is a bit hard to tell who's winning here. Curie gets knocked. As this submachine gun fight continues. One hack has been completed. A fight for 2 more terminals. Uh-oh. It happened again. Green 4. Not... Oh, Revenge of the Yellow Chain. Blue 4 trying their best to hold it out. Will the server win? We heard a gunshot. Is Op 4 winning? Hard to say. Everything's back. Looking at things from above, looks like some of the zombies have come in. Ah! Oh! The server wins again! Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.